Hi guys, my name is Courtney Bridges. I'm up at the High Desert campus, and this is my MARP presentation on Flipgrid. So what is Flipgrid? It's a video discussion platform that you can use on Android, iOS, and Chromebooks, which is nice if you have little kids and they don't have phones, or you don't like the fact that your students have your phones out or their phones out in your class. You can tell them, okay, if you want to respond to this Flipgrid, then you're going to use your Chromebook. You can lock grids, which is something that I think is really cool, to just your school site and just your class as well. And it is Microsoft owned, so it was a little startup company a couple of years back, and Microsoft loved it, so they said, yeah, we're going to fund you, and they basically took over the entire company for them, and just they're one of their little startups now. So here's a short video on Flipgrid. It gives a general overview, and then we'll talk a little bit more about it.
Welcome to Flipgrid, a video-based discussion platform to fuel engagement in schools and organizations. Use video the way your students use video and build an active social community in your classroom. Flipgrid is simple. Create a grid for your classroom, a project team, a conference, or an entire organization. Once your grid is created, add a topic or two to get the discussion started. Students record videos and respond to a topic from any device. Finally, users can view and reply to each other's videos and build an active learning community. Lock your grid with a secure password or leave it open for ease of access. Moderate your grid to preview videos before they're visible to your community. And embed your grids, topics, and individual videos to any blog, classroom website, or learning management system to take your discussion further. So, how will you Flipgrid?
Okay, so oops. There we go. So like I said, the two main benefits for using Flipgrid in the classroom obviously is engagement. Kids are really into social media right now, Instagram and Snapchat. This is kind of a merge for both. You have to take a selfie and you actually have to record yourself, which is something that I find really interesting, and it's fun to watch my 8th graders go around and not get embarrassed while they're filming themselves, even though they do it every single day on Snapchat. So it's really fun for me to, watch this and then watch their videos. And the second one is student voice. That's my main benefit because I'm a really big advocate for giving students agency and showing them that they matter in my classroom. So having a website where I can hear everyone's opinion and nobody's fighting for talking room is great because they all get the same amount of time and I can just flip through them really easily on my phone. So let's look at Flipgrid as an educator. So this is what it looks like when you first get here. You will enter that password or that flip code right here. So your students, you'll give them the code like on the board or in a slides presentation. They'll enter that here and it'll take them to their grid. But you log in up here. Once you log in, as an educator, it looks like this. So I created this test grid for this class right now. So you get you get these two automatically. One's inactive because you have the option to make it active or inactive. When you want to keep the videos up, but you don't want your students to continue to post, you use the frozen button, but I'm gonna leave it as inactive. So they give you the introductions where you have 90 seconds to tell them all about yourself. And then I created this one and it's what are you doing this weekend? So let's create a new topic just so I can show you how to go through it. So I'll make this one a test topic. And this is where you change response time, so 15 seconds. And then again, you could add your question or give more instructions here. I'm just gonna write test. And then you can moderate it. So if you don't want it to go straight to the grid before you see it, this is where you would do that. You can change the topic status. You can launch and freeze, like set actual dates. So if you're making it an assignment and you don't want kids posting after a certain date, that's where you would do that. Mine's already under a school email domain, which you do at the beginning. And you can upload a video, add a GIF, put an image or an emoji in there, make it fun for them. So let's not moderate it so I can show you that where it comes up. And then you can add attachments. Stickers and drawings is fun because they get to decorate their selfie, which I like. The attachment link you can make private so nobody else can see it. This is where students can respond to each other. And this is like the like button or the heart emoji on Instagram, where students go in and say, yeah, I really agree with what you said. I'm going to mic drop this instead of like this. So create the topic. And now all I have to do, like it says, is share it with my students. This one takes me directly to the grid, so it'll show you all of the posts I have. And this is only for the test topic that I got. So let's go back to my test grid and we'll view this one as a student. So this is what students will see. It doesn't have anything in it. So let's view a student. Come on. There it goes. So it'll come up and say this grid is locked because I locked it with my email domain. So you log in with Google because most school sites use Google. And then I locked it with APU for this one, and it'll log me in. And then you just hit this really big green button as a student, and there you are. So let's just record this really fast. So it gives you the time up at the top here for how long you have left. You can see right here as well. You can add sticky notes to it for, talking more. And then when you're done, you just hit next. So it gives you the time up at the top here. Next again. And then you have to snap a selfie. We'll do that one. After that, you can add, since it's Halloween, they have a bunch of like scary stuff. So you can add the stickers. You can add, school stuff. So like A+, drag that over, put it right, oops, got that twice. Put that right there. And then you just hit submit and it'll load. And that's it. So then I'm right there, that's mine, and other people can go in there and look at it and reply back with another video, things like that. So yeah, that's Flipgrid from both the educator and the student point of view. So let's go back to my presentation. So here's what other educators are saying. This is Melissa King. She teaches 4th grade.
Hi, my name is Melissa King. And the reason why that I really, really love Flipgrid is because of the fact that students are given voice. We can offer students a voice to express themselves and their ideas. This runs deeper than a textbook ever could have, because now I can put a child in front of a camera and have them explain themselves with their expression, and their peers can reply to it, respond to it. They can grade each other. You can even attach links, which gives you the capability to make it more than just a recording and to up the rigor. This is all really wonderful for ELs as they practice their speaking and listening and then apply it to their learning. There are so many other things that you can do with Flipgrid. It's just an amazing instructional tool.
So yes, everything that she said I agree with. She's really my mentor when it comes to using technology in the classroom. She's actually the one who showed me Flipgrid and I fell in love with it. So that's her take on it, and I agree with everything she says. This is an awesome site to use for my ELs as well as my regular students. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching.